My dance studio, Les Polynesia, is very important to me. Since I was a child, I've been blessed to embrace multiple cultures and dances that are not necessarily my own. And over the past year, I have come to realize that my halau integrates many psychological concepts and ideas every day. Before practice starts, my instructor randomly assigns us positions on the dance floor. This method allows us to get used to performing in the front or the back or the left or the right side. It also enables us to be more collective than individualistic. We practice for the benefit of the group as a whole, by giving everyone an equal opportunity to practice in the front and learn the different lineups. There is so much to learn at my studio. The language of the discipline during Polynesian dancing is quite overwhelming. From Hawaiian implements like uli-ulis, hu'ilis, and ipus, to Tahitian drums like the pa'u, fa'atere, and to'ere, to the Maori people's titiore and poi balls. There's a lot of unique objects and terminology that encapsulates the culture. Many people have a schema about hula dancers. They look like this or this, which isn't all wrong, but there's a lot more to it. Dancing requires hard work and discipline. Some people have intrinsic motivation to be the best dancer they can be, like this girl who is wearing a weight belt to make her fa'arapus bigger and faster. And others are extrinsically motivated by trophies and paid shows. Either way, everyone at my studio is pushed by different positive and negative reinforcements and punishments. When a student in the little kids class answers a question right or does their routine perfect, they get to put popcorn kernels in the bucket. When the bucket is full, the class gets to have a party. This is all positive reinforcement. However, when they don't pay attention and are disruptive, their kumu, or teacher, takes away kernels, which is a negative punishment. My class's complaining and sweating can irritate my teacher, and is sometimes negatively reinforced when she gives us water breaks. When we mess up a routine a bunch of times, we are positively punished by being forced to do extra fa'arapus at the end. Dancing incorporates biopsychology, a branch of psychology concerned with the links between biology and behavior. Many neurotransmitters are triggered and sent out chemical messages while dancing. For example, acetylcholine enables learning and memory and also triggers muscle contraction. This type of cellular communication affects my motor neurons and motor cortex. Thus, I can move my muscles and glands voluntarily into whatever motions I need to. Performing can cause many dancers stress or anxiety. When this occurs, the adrenal glands are affected, and cortisol may be released in the body to help manage that stress. Stress while dancing is often due to one not being able to remember a routine. Our memory only has so much storage. My instructors show me a motion which goes into my sensory memory. With attention, it becomes a short-term memory. With constant rehearsal, that motion is encoded into my long-term memory. If I don't rehearse my routines, I may forget the movements, and it will be harder or impossible for me to retrieve or recall those memories. Since I've been dancing for so many years, I'm constantly faced with recognizing songs and having to relearn them, or dealing with proactive interference. Remembering multiple routines requires effortful processing and the exercising of my hippocampus. Marking routines alleviates the conflict and stress between the cognitive and physical aspects of dance practice, allowing dancers like myself to memorize and repeat steps more fluidly. By loosely going through the motions, I am able to reduce the mental strain needed to perfect the movements by just focusing on the dance as a whole. Memorizing routines is a lot easier when I'm able to visually, acoustically, and semantically encode the hand gestures, footsteps, music, and meaning. Different types of practice allow us dancers to achieve peak performance by blending cerebral and cognitive thought processes with muscle memory and proprioception held in the cerebellum. Regular aerobic training from dance practice at least once a week allows me to maximize my brain function. Everyone at my studio is different. We are very diverse culturally, spiritually, and physically. We each possess our own personalities. However, we all share reciprocal determinism and personal control when it comes to dancing. We all understand that it is both up to our teachers and ourselves to thrive while performing. When mistakes are made, Some have external locus of control and blame the teachers for not preparing us, while others have an internal locus of control, where they understand that they could have practiced harder and longer to get the performance done right. Self-esteem is a major key to success in life and performing in front of people. The development of a positive self-concept or healthy self-esteem is extremely important to the happiness and success of a dancer. My positive relationship with my parents and family has provided the framework and support for me to develop a healthy respect and regard for myself and for others. Polynesian dancing is not just something you watch at a luau, especially to me. It is a way of life, and it has brought me a second family. Through AP Psych, I have grown a deeper appreciation for what Lay Polynesia has provided me for over the past 10 years. I hope that through this 6-ish minute long video, you have gained a sense of appreciation for something I care about so passionately.